Hi, good morning again, everybody. This is Chance. I'm out on that morning walk again. It's kind of cold this morning, but gotta get out there and get that little workout going on. Anyhow, what I'd like to share with you this morning is a little inspiration as we close out the year. 2 more days. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and then that's it. Sunday's New Year's Day. So, my question to you is, what are you going to do with the last 2 days of this year? What plans, what goals are you going to set as we prepare to, cross over into a new year? Before you do, though, I would like you to probably take a few moments. Like, sometimes we set casual goals and we really don't think about it. People say, I want to lose weight, the regular resolutions. I'm going to save money. I'm going to get out of debt. And then by the time January 15 roll around, like, those things, we're not doing them. But partly is because when you set a goal, it has to be something that's really important. Like, don't just set it because you feel it's good or everybody else is setting the same goals. Like get alone and have some reflection. So first of all, celebrate some wins that you had in 2016. Like, what did you accomplish during the year? What are you grateful for? You know what I mean? What things can you improve upon? Or maybe you want to continue on a goal that you probably had set for 2016. So there are many wonderful highlights from the year that if you look back, you give God thanks and praise for what He has done for you. Even for the challenges, man. Sometimes there are challenges that people go through, even with health. I know that there's some people who are sick, man, but one brother especially, and he's so grateful that this journey has taught him the importance of really actually taking care of his body, and now he's more committed, dedicated, and focused on actually daily implementing principles for health. And so that's an amazing thing. So I'm grateful for many different things this year. Actually, tomorrow my son is about to turn 3 years old, and so I'm giving God glory and praise for that. And he's really been a joy into my life and my wife's life, and so we are grateful for that. But just seeing him grow up, seeing him develop into his own little man, and he's sharp as ever, so that's a blessing for us. So we'll be celebrating both his birthday and New Year's as a gift from God. But I did a lot of things this year as well. One of the biggest accomplishments that I want to say, though, is you guys know I publish a lot of books and so forth, right? And so I stepped into the realm of actually publishing my first course. I have like 3 courses now, but I took the leap to branch out a little bit. So I didn't publish any book in 2016, but I did publish online courses. Also, I did publish indirectly because through my course, I was able to encourage and inspire someone else. Actually, the lady's book yesterday, Dr. Donna Cooper, she's actually one of my students. And in 2 weeks, she took a challenge to be able to write her book. And so January 2nd is her birthday. And so she was able to produce a book before the year is out. And we published it. Yesterday it was launched on Amazon. Became a #1 bestseller in several categories, and so we are giving God glory and praise for that. So, but you know what's interesting? It's not my book, right? But I had the same joy. I had the same joy of seeing somebody else's book that we worked with, collaborated together. I felt like it was my own. And so, that same excitement, like when you're releasing a book, and then about 6:30 last night, the mailman came because we were waiting for the print version from Amazon. So you guys should soon be able to order her book in print. But it came last night in the mail, and I opened it. I can't stop touching it. Even just before I came out the house to do my little walk, I was looking at the book again. Because you know what's interesting, the good thing about, that's why I encourage everybody to write, to publish, do something, is from idea to actual reality. And that's how you set goal. Like, for example, when she started thinking about writing, she had ideas, and then you put it on paper. And then from there, you went to an editor fixed your mistakes. See, so it's not always going to be perfect, but the goal can be realized even with imperfection. But the editor would go through and make corrections to your mistakes, polished it up, and then we had a cover designer who put a face on there so people can now visualize and see clearly what this material is going to be. And then we had someone design the interior of the book. I love the layout of this one actually, and so I think you guys are going to love it too. Then after that, now we had a team, we had people together, who celebrated, people who were able to go out and get the book. And so that's kind of how life is, right? You set a goal, you start small, and sometimes it's not going to take everybody, because all of our friends and families and all that stuff, everybody didn't get it. But guess what? The people that got it, it was significant and enough at least to drive it to bestseller in several categories. Everybody is not going to jump on your bandwagon. Everybody's not going to believe in you, celebrate you. Everybody's not going to have your back when it comes to setting goals. Some people let you down this year, but so what? You know, people are going to hate, people are going to do what they got to do, but don't let that control you. If God has put something in your heart, like, you go out and you do it. Start small. Like, sometimes we want to do big things right off the bat, but big things start with small beginnings and just a little bit at a time. People want to lose a lot of weight, and the problem is they don't see instantaneous results, so they get discouraged. But like producing a book, I mean, it takes time. But bit by bit, from just the idea in your mind to now a tangible reality, a book becoming in your hand, that's how you work on a goal. You first get it out of your mind. You write down what is the goal. What do you want to accomplish? Then you make little steps, right? Like, don't just think the book is going to be written by itself. Like, you got to actually write it. You got to actually daily put some work in. But by and by, it will be completed. And when you put it out to the world, God is going to take care of the blemishes. Like, you can only do so much, but you got to pray and accept and believe that God is going to come in and patch up that which you can't do or that which you don't see. But that's also why they have different versions. You know, you release the iPhone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, and so they keep improving. The iPad keep getting better. You add the retina, you add all these different things. So it is with your goal and even your body. So this year you might not have achieved all that you wanted to achieve, but you made a new improvement. You became one particular version. 2017, you can become a better version of yourself. 2018, you're going to keep getting to be another version. But don't be discouraged because the version where you are right now is not your best, but at least you are improving. So you got to keep making improvements, just like Apple improves its products every single year. They don't say, well, this is our best product and we're not going to add anything else to it. No, they don't do that, right? So why should you think that that's going to be it with you? God is working on each and every one of us, and every single day, every year, He chisels away the things that are not good, and He keeps bringing out that perfection in us. But we got to keep striving for the mastery. We got to keep pressing on. We got to keep doing what we can do. So that's it, really. I hope that no matter what accomplishments that you had in this year, celebrate them, appreciate them, give God thanks. What you didn't do, just let it go, or you set those as new goals to keep on working in the new year. There's a phrase that we used to have on our mission trip. I'm going to close out with this, right? When we went on mission trips to Africa, man, we had this song. It was so powerful. It's called Inspirational, right? And it really means keep working. And so sometimes, even for me, you get discouraged. You want to kind of just say, man, forget it. But oftentimes this little one-liner will come into my mind, chance, Emilimo, keep working. Like, don't give up, keep working, keep pushing, keep pressing, and by, good things are going to come. Like, whatever you have, do it. If it's going to be a book, write it. If it's a music CD, man, record it. If it's an online course, hey, put it out there. It ain't going to be the best, but put it out there anyhow. Let the people be blessed by it. Because the thing is, we keep thinking that if I hold it in, then I'm going to keep improving on it. But guess what? To me, when you do that, it also means you're robbing the world of a blessing. Like, if you have something that you keep holding back, waiting for the perfect time to release it, then all you're doing is keeping that thing to yourself and nobody else is being blessed. So to me, you're robbing the world, as it were. And the good book Ecclesiastes 11 says that if we wait for the perfect wind, right, and perfect weather, we're neither going to sow nor are we going to reap. So put it out there. Trust God that you're going to make progress. You're going to achieve your goal. And it's not just about achieving the goal. It's becoming better with every single day and with every single year. God bless you. Happy New Year. All of that to you. I wish you all the best. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. And may God bring you a lot of blessings and prosperity as we close one year and embark on a new one. Take care. Bye-bye.